What if I told you the supernatural powers in Jujutsu Kaisen aren't just fantasy, they're actually reflections of our deepest struggles? Jujutsu Kaisen has captured the hearts of all anime fans worldwide, not just the high-octane battles and the mesmerizing curse technique, but with the deep and often relatable struggles each character faces. Let's explore the connection between the world of Jujutsu Kaisen and our own. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, curse techniques are unique abilities that each sorcerer use in combat. These techniques are often tied to the sorcerer's emotions, experiences, or personal struggles, making them direct extensions of who they are. And it seems like these techniques also represent the real-world challenges we face. Let's take for example Megami Fushiguro. His 10 Shadows technique is a technique that allows him to summon Shikigami to fight alongside him, but it could be also a reflection of his internal struggles to bear the weight of responsibility and his fears that he'll never talk about. He is one of the more depressed, you could say, characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. I know he feels like he's responsible for Sukuna's awakening, but curse techniques aren't just about power. They also represent darker aspects of life. Consider Mahito's idol Transfiguration. His ability to manipulate souls and bodies reflects the destructive nature of hate and the fear of losing one's humanity. It's a stark reminder of how easily we can lose ourselves when consumed by negative emotions. Also, Yuta Okotsu's connection with Rika, the cursed spirit bound to him, symbolizes the struggle of dealing with loss and grief. His journey is a powerful narrative on how unresolved emotions can haunt us, much like how grief can manifest in our lives if not properly addressed. And then there's Ryomen Sukuna, the king of curses. Sukuna's overwhelming power and insatiable desire for dominance aren't just about being the strongest. They represent the dark side of ambition and the dangers of unchecked power. In the real world, ambition can drive us to achieve great things, but without restraint, it can also lead to destruction for both ourselves and everyone around us. Closely following that, we have Kinjaku, the mastermind who has orchestrated centuries of chaos through manipulation and cunning. His technique of body swapping and the way he uses others to achieve his goals symbolizes the dangers of losing one's identity and ethical boundaries we might cross in pursuit of our desires. Kinjaku's actions remind us of how the pursuit of power can lead to the moral corruption where the ends no longer justify the means. Sukuna and Kinjaku's curse techniques serve as metaphors for the darker aspects of human nature. Ambition without empathy, power without responsibility, and manipulation without conscience. They are the battles that can lead us down a path of self-destruction if we're not careful. And if you're caught up with the manga, you will understand that last sentence. Let's not forget about Higuruma, one of the most complex characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. His curse technique, deadly sentencing, is directly tied to his background as a public defense lawyer who becomes disillusioned with the justice system. The gavel he wields in his domain isn't just a weapon, it's a symbol of judgment, fairness, and the immense burden of deciding another person's fate. Higuruma's struggles with the legal system mirrors the real world frustration many feel when they see injustice. It's a powerful reminder of the moral dilemmas we all face, especially when you're forced to make a tough decision that can impact others' lives. But what makes Higuruma's journey particularly compelling is how he navigates his burden. Even when he's at his lowest, he continues to seek out what he believes is just, illustrating how our values and principles can guide us through the darkest time. His technique serves as a metaphor for real-world struggle and maintaining integrity in the face of overwhelming odds. Jujutsu Kaisen's curse technique aren't just tools for battle, they're metaphors for struggles, fears, and emotions we all experience, whether it's the burden of responsibility, the search for self-worth, or the battle against grief and dark emotions. These techniques remind us that while our struggles are real, so too is our ability to overcome them. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. But not everybody in Jujutsu Kaisen has a curse technique. If you want to know more about this, click the video you see on screen now about one of the strongest non-sorcerers in the manga. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe.